This is part two. Your previous reading, we had some tech issues over here. So we're just going to see how many reads we can actually get through today because that's a thing. Cancer, stepping into your power position and success. Let's shuffle this live on camera here. And if you're new, what up? I am Shamelessly Sexy Jackie Boo. I'm a spiritual entrepreneur and a psychic medium here. And this is a general collective read for Cancer only. So if you don't have it in your chart, welcome cross watchers, members, as well as subscribers, old and new. Cancers, please. What do they need to know during this time for their higher self message here? Stepping into their spiritual power, waking the lion. Okay. We're going to take the ones that fully flip out here. Thank you. You got two. So you got Let It Go and Burst of Magic here. So Cancer, Spirit's asking you, let something go and a burst of magic. Go back to the previous reading because I had channeled the message here and I literally wrote about fortune and a fortune cookie and some sort of magical meaning here. Some of you have really been protective of your heart chakra here, and your crown chakra knows better is what I'm picking up on with these energies here, because you have the green heart chakra that's saying let it go, and you have this water lily lotus that's also bursting at the seams to be well, you are ascending here spiritually, right? And you're in this energy where it's everything's magical. So I'm hearing release the past, move forward, and also let go of holding yourselves back in love or in life or what it is that you would love to do in life here, and your heart, even from friendships or groups of people here. Because once you do and you allow yourself to be free, you're going to have this energetic burst of magic. The more that you have fun, the more that it's going to be okay, let's open up our hearts and continue to do these things here, right, Cancers? You might be inclined to work with Goddess Lakshmi, or water lilies might be significant to you. Let's get a couple more. Willing release, but Spirit's saying you have to be willing to do this in order to free yourself to feel good. And dandelions, I think these are dandelions or daffodils, I don't remember, typically represent wish fulfillment. So I love that coming in for you. Let's talk about the burst of magic card. You are in your crown chakra. So you are receiving an epiphany, higher knowing, a sense that everything has its purpose, your purpose as a gift bestowed upon you. So not holding yourself back, and cultivating a higher contract with your higher power here is coming to know what calls you and lights you up here. So if you've been pondering this in a dilemma for a while, you probably have been revisiting this without warning. This might trigger something with the right words in a conversation, a book or a blog, or you might be reading or learning or studying something here specifically. I said that in the previous video here overall, but this is an epiphany, an aha moment that strikes like a lightning bolt. So Zeus could be significant to you as well here, Cancers. But it's as if the whole world stops at the moment and you integrate the missing pieces of the puzzle that you were meant to solve all along. This time is for you now. Answers are coming from directly sourced and downloaded, which I love because I have all 12 signs downloads today for you collective on my channel here. So make sure you're subscribed and you watch your other signs and reads, but you have these downloads or psychic downloads that are coming to you with such force of conviction that you cannot be the same again. Be grateful for this beautiful burst of magic because it is not an everyday gift. Inherent in this knowledge is that Spirit is always listening to you. Spirit is your loving partner, reminding that you are not alone here, as well as even when it appears if you feel trapped, and you always have the key to unlock the solution if you cultivate the willingness to be open and tune into source. The answers you seek come when you stop looking for them, Cancers. Thank you all for the likes here. I appreciate you, and hello in the chat. Be mindful today. When information pops out of the blue, pay attention, and the action you need will become obvious to make this magical wisdom here. Regardless of the subject of your inquiry, you will be transformed and only good will come out of this here. So like I said in the first part of your read, when I pre-pulled cards, everything, we talked about, a book, a position of power, authority, you being very successful in dealing with a lot of different things here overall. 48 breaks down to number 12. You could be a 12th houser here, specifically in astrology, or have Pisces in your chart, or this could be something specifically where it's like you are getting in your dream state or your mind. So pay attention to that too here. Hello, beautiful souls on the channel and in the chat. Let's shuffle out the day-to-day messages, Cancers, and see what you need to know. So you pulled the blind date card out of this deck. We're going to do some from this one for your general day-to-day messages, as well as the tea leaves. And the tea leaves, you pulled the mountain, which is a major challenge to overcome, but you also have victory and success that was showing up for you, but a broken wish. So there's something that like you, and I said that in the psychic channel download message for you in the previous video. I said, be careful what you wish for. Sorry, y'all, I was having tech issues, so I'm really bummed that I can't like do these portions together, but there's more messages in that first video under my lives tab here. And you had a broken wishbone in the second card over here because you had the major challenge to overcome, and then you had the broken wishbone. However, you have victory here overall showing up for you, and success are available. And then you have success underneath that with climbing the ladder to success too. So I feel like it's kind of one of these things, be careful what you wish for because it's lonely at the top, Cancers, / be careful what you wish for because something that you may have wanted isn't always what you wanted here. I love that. Hello, everybody in here. Yes. Hello. So let's shuffle this on camera. What are the most important general messages, day-to-day messages for my Cancer? What is the most important messages, please, for Cancers? Breaking cycles, very beautiful. And you're in this portal energy where you're not going back to certain things you don't want anymore. You're ending harmful patterns, and this is going into new beginnings. It stops with me. You are the 4th house astrologically, so maybe you have a lot of 4th house placements of you, Cancer, which is breaking generational trauma and curses and patterns and really dealing with a lot of these things when it comes to energy here. What else, please? And brand new. Oh my God, ribbon cutting here. Cancers, you're gonna be so happy. Yeah, you're going from this fresh new beginnings to brand new beginnings, reinventing yourself and new adventures. Watch me shine here. You're going in this glow up energy, and people really see that specifically overall. So it's very, very lovely to see here. If you can clarify your question in the chat, I guess I'm just very curious about that. And we have divine intervention showing up, but we're only picking the ones that pop it out here. But I feel like your guides are doing things that you can't see here necessarily, Cancer. You have Photoshop showing up too here overall in your energies. So some of you might be dealing with people where if you haven't seen my most recent video under the videos tab, I'm moving this keyboard too just because it's going to be in the way in your read. It talks about how people live in a materialistic matrix, and I know my members get the extended version first, but I'll be releasing that video later this week. And so I feel like you're dealing with someone who is kind of like Botox in their face, they're fake, they've got long hair that are like extensions or whatever, or just these different types of things, or this fake persona from the inside out specifically. And it's kind of like they're photoshopping their energy, but you know very well, Cancers, that energy doesn't lie, people do. And so there's this recognition that I almost feel like too, during your glow up, people are trying to have to like fake their figurine. Okay, Spirit's showing me like action figures right now, so you know the dolls and stuff. This is something specifically here where you in particular, because you're getting these brand new beginnings, now other people are trying to fit the molds of you, and they're almost trying to like shapeshift like you do, or move like you do, or change like you do with this photoshopped energy, which is really interesting and weird here. Thank you for the breathtaking nails compliment. I like thought somebody was going to comment on my nails, and oh my gosh, my pinkies are so freaking long here, and these are my nails. They are just so ridiculous right now. But anyway, soul contracts. Okay, so yeah, this is someone that you've had a soul contract with, a karmic connection or disagreement here, or you were destined to meet. This is a new relationship. And I mentioned the year of the horse specifically in the other video. Okay, so this could be on a short journey, or someone at a distance from you overall. But let's get some more information about this, and then we'll kind of clarify. If we assume God created all, it's to assume that he is not above the laws of the nature that he created. I don't know. This is the Psychic Tarot read for Cancer's energy here. So if you're a Cancer zodiac, that's something to pay attention to here overall. It's a general reading, not a one-to-one reading here. And if you're being sassy in the chat, I have no problems deleting you or hiding you on my channel. But thanks for blowing me up and trolls sending me money, because I love that. The more views and the more interactions I get on my channel, you're blessing me here, okay? Yeah, someone tried to target you, but you're also a goal-oriented person here. The only card that flipped out here overall. Hello, everyone in the chat. Thank you for being supportive. So let's discuss this with breaking cycles here. Stork. Yeah. Oh, you got a couple. Okay, we're not going to take this whole pile here, but we'll just flip this one over and put it right there. So the Stork. Yeah, this came out with breaking cycles, news of a birth or new business opportunity. So congratulations here. You could be pregnant, getting pregnant. Storks could be very significant to you. I know in my Polish culture and ancestry, I've been reading about this more, where storks were actually very significant, and not only there, but even in some Slavic cultures and everything like that. So you might be inclined to look at that. But anyway, there's a new business opportunity potentially here. With brand new, we have the tortoise. Wow, so you have a lot of spiritual animal totems showing up for you, slowly but surely getting ahead. Yeah, with these brand new endeavors. And then we have the target here. I feel like someone's trying to target you or your appearance, Cancer, because you're confident, you are self-assured here, and you don't have low self-esteem. Like literally the people in the chat that are all like, oh, put down the fries, or oh, this or that or whatever. It's like, you don't even know me. You just told me what you're insecure about. And it's really sad that you can't love your body, love this vessel, love your appearance or your looks. So you want to attack and drag down other people here. You literally are exposing yourself and showing your tells here specifically. And this is one of those things specifically where it's like, what? So someone's attacking you for your appearance, Cancers, but you do have some sort of soul contract with April here. Shut up. And the heart here specifically, this could be a woman for a lot of you, but solid effort and success here overall. Again, you got nothing but success like showing up in this reading here. You could be a Cancer woman. This could be a friend, but love, deep affection, and caring. And April is Aries. And who's the other sign? April's Aries and Taurus here. So you could have those energies in your chart too. So you'll just have to let me know. Thank you, thank you, thank you all for being kind in the chat here. Let's clarify and shuffle this out here. Interesting. The Tower moment out of this deck was the last card. So this is Aries energy here, and your energy. Shut up, Cancer. Cutting the deck. That's you. High Priestess here overall. Okay. See what's going on. And you're meant to be in this star energy, this divine healer, and channeling this message here in this destiny. So whoever I'm talking to, you're like this spiritual healer, this wise counselor. And I feel like if you're moving into some sort of like healing endeavor or business or journey here, it's going to be really good for you by Aquarius season, and you're going to be seen, and things are really going to be like picking up here. Okay. Tell us about breaking cycles and news of a birth or a business opportunity. What is this? This could also be birthing some sort of creative project into manifestation, into existence here overall. Ace of Pentacles. Shut up, Cancers. You're getting more money. This is a brand new opportunity. You got new business, new beginnings, and Ace of Pentacles is literally new opportunity. So this is not something from your past specifically here overall. It's in the upright. Calla lilies and red roses could be significant to you. You might be around a mountainside, or this might be like being very grounded, working your way up the mountain, and kind of like drawing some sort of graph with like goals in some sense with that. For a lot of you, this might just even be like you wanting to go to certain mountainous regions here for work, or changing some things up. Yeah, and moving forward, or going across seas, across bodies of water here. And you might even be taking your family here overall, but Spirit's guiding you to move forward in this. It's very successful. And for some of you, this is like with the birth of a new baby or whatever. You don't have to be pregnant. You could have kids, but this could also be moving your family here. With the breaking cycles, Cancer, I can definitely see that you've been been really hurt. Ten of Swords is not easy energy. So Ten of Swords is like you've been getting stabbed in the back and you feel like this could be spiritually, relationally, family, financially, all these different energies. This is the general portion of the read, right? But it's like, God, when is it going to get better? And you are like the one that is trying to make things better. And I see because of that, you've had to take yourself out of the game and almost like move to different spaces and places here specifically. Shut up. This wise counsel and that Taurus energy, and you're being divinely guided by spirit here. And you see how there's keys on this Hierophant. Again, keys are showing up significantly for you overall. And I mentioned how you are this person who people look up to here and specifically seek spiritual counsel with, or seek spiritual guidance with here. And this is also getting that new energy by Taurus season of feeling really revitalized here, because I do see you breaking down a little bit, or trying to break things down by breaking down these cycles. And that can be a lot of tough work here. So just pay attention to that. This could also be with the Taurus. You could have Taurus in your chart too, but the Taurus Hierophant energy is also a traditional figure. And I feel like you're this non-traditional person, Cancer, where you're almost like, okay, other people have wanted me to make money the traditional way, or other people want me to be giving birth to things or babies or whatever. Other people want me to have this house and everything like that, and this so-called like American dream or wherever you're from, right? And I'm seeing that like you don't really want that. You want to birth something bigger that matters. Not that that stuff doesn't matter, right? But that makes a difference on the world. It's almost like because those energies are typically equated to Cancerian energy, you're kind of like, I need more. I want more for this in my soul. So let's tell us about this brand new energy. You have a lot of spiritual animals around you, but again, Hecate is showing up for you. Kuan Yin is showing up for you. And angel number 444, which I believe is Samuel, is showing up for you. So pay attention to that. Brand new. 10 of Wands. You are definitely closing up a huge cycle. 10-10 here. I see that you're really tired, rest. You're reinventing yourself, rebranding. I'm even hearing too, of like what it is you want to do and how it is you want to move forward. Yep. And this is the death to rebirth card, transformation here. Scorpio energy. This could have been happening and going on since Scorpio season, but you have this B of fertility and success here overall. And it's almost like something has been done here and you're getting into alignment, because out of the shamelessly shedding Scorpio deck here, for the year, the snake is what I created this for. It's like you're being in alignment with this. So it's just another confirmation of that. Hello in the chat here. Thank you for being here. What else, please, for Cancers? Thank you. The Sun card, Cancers. Are you kidding me? Happiest card in the deck here. I can really see that you've been beaten down, burdened here this year, and it's almost like you could have gone through a lot of grief and loss, a lot of death, a lot of dying, a lot of like, ending one version of yourself in order to step into this brand new like alignment here. And it hasn't been easy and it's been really tough, but it's like you've always held out hope. And I heard this quote today, and it was like, if you could just realize, I don't remember who said it, but it was like this energy of like, if you can just realize that like you got through this year with just even maybe little resources, or that this year you were rerouted and you were revisioning your life specifically. I'm butchering what the person said. That in itself is a win. And so I want you to remember that, because you have a lot of success and a lot of abundance coming in with this reinvention. And it's almost like there's people that doubted you too, and they didn't even see all the hard work that you went through and that you're consistently doing and going through, Cancers. But the Sun card is this brand new beginning and this brand new blessing. You could also have a fellow Cancer, Scorpio, or Leo that's kind of like showing you this here overall. And Spirit's giving me, just when they thought you were down and out, you were in your glow up. Okay, so we love that. 8 of Pentacles, you are the master. And some people might be fighting you on this, Cancer, because they may not like that you're getting some blessings. Yeah, 9 of Swords, and they almost wanted you to stay in this anxious frame of mind or state of mind. But it's like, yeah, no, the World card in the reverse. Someone could have like tried to do certain things to you if you work online in the public eye or out there in the world where people know you. And it's almost like they wanted to take down your reputation. But 8 of Wands, booked, busy, blessed. Didn't work. I'm hearing that, like, I think it's Little John's like, F 'em, gonna be all right. Yeah, yeah. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I about to F this shit up. Right? That's you. She's like, okay, about to F this shit up. Tell me about this photoshopped here. Six of Cups in the reverse. So this is someone from the past year who's jealous of you. This is a past life, a past friend, or even potentially a sibling here. Could be someone younger. It does not matter. As above, so below. So, and it's like you see through this person. You already know. If you don't know as above, so below energy, you're working from this higher consciousness. You're like, yep, I can see through that. Yep, I understand why they're doing that. Yep, I understand all these different things here with that energy. And you've already mastered it. Yeah, Nine of Wands in the reverse. You're like, I'm not going to be around people that are claiming victim in their lives, trying to literally beat me down when I am resilience here. One more. Yeah, the Magician. Okay. Cancer, someone could have been trying to do beauty spells on you to make you look as if you aren't as beautiful as you are, but they don't get it because real beauty, true beauty is from the inside out, not the outside in. And that's what a lot of people don't realize in this world. It's like you are beautiful. And if people only knew how caring you are, how compassionate you are, how loving you are, like they wouldn't have done this stuff to you. And I can see that this didn't work out because it backfired in their face here overall. And they might be coming towards you with this. The Magician card is Gemini, Virgo energy, but Two of Pentacles, they're ungrounded and unbalanced, and Page of Cups, Eight of Swords. They're going to free themselves from this, and Spirit's going to show this person to you, whomever this might be here. It's like this goal-oriented person, like they thought they were on target, but they weren't. So let's clarify this target. Yeah, they weren't. Wheel of Fortune. Karma is bouncing back on them in the reverse. This could have happened during Sagittarius season or Sagittarius energy here. And it's almost like this person was impulsive and angry and mad that they couldn't have like your blessings here. And yeah, they didn't want to see you grow. They didn't want to see you expand here. Three of Wands in the reverse. They almost didn't like that you have all these other friendships, all these other peoples, all these other communities here. And they're upset that you are confident here. And so then they acted like a student here, a page, very childish and chaotic and even reckless in their energies here, okay? You do have a soul contract coming in here, so I do like that. You're destined to meet somebody around the time of April here. You know, the moon card, you don't see this coming. This could also be a Pisces here. They could have it in their chart. But pay attention to Pisces who might give you some sort of spiritual sign with this, or even wolves could be significant to you as well. Or if someone's saying like wise or intellect, that could be a sign, because that's what animal totems for wolves typically represent and mean here. Let's see what the top of the deck says. Flowers, happiness, Cancer. You have so much happiness and success coming in. White and pink flowers could be a sign of that. So pay attention, as well as bluebirds and blue jays here too. And shut up. Sunrise. Literally new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. So that's your second sun in this deck here overall. And shut up. Coins. Money will be coming to you. So I love that, Cancer. So congratulations. Share the wealth is what Spirit's saying, okay? Because you're about to be rich. I'm rich. Yeah, it's like that kind of energy here. And the wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Make sure you take care of these new creations, this new wealth that's coming in for you, and all these blessings too, okay? We'll get into your money next, okay? Rebound here. So someone might be coming back like an ex, like I said in the first part, avoiding loneliness, and they just want to be in your energy just to forget. And for some of you, I feel like this is also potentially an ex-friend here, okay? And ghosted. Yeah. They saw your message. They never texted you back. They never reached out. And I feel like you're like, well, I'm done with this. Over it. Yeah, it's like abrupt silence here. It's like you texted them, but they never ever texted you back. And it's almost like they just suddenly disappeared without no explanation. And you're just like, well, sucks to suck. I know I'm great. And so now you're in this confident energy. Cuffing season is showing up for some of you here. So I would say be mindful of that, specifically here overall. Masking behind the mask. It's like you see through people's shit here during this time, and I feel like you may even call them out, Cancer, and be like, let me see how you reply to this one here, right? Okay, white dogs could also be showing up for you when it comes to your money and your finances and career. Dogs represent friendships. This is like working from a pure of heart here, and planning things ahead. There's also something about light foresight, having fun, friendliness, people connecting you to the right opportunities here. Loyal customers for those of you in a business here, clientele. I'm also hearing audience, marketplace. So it's kind of like moving back and forth, like taking some steps here for you overall, Cancers. Most important message, success. This has been your entire reading here, okay? You could be receiving an award here. You're choosing the right direction and overcoming difficulties. You're on the right track here. Maybe you just need a trophy, like in your home or your house or your space or whatever, to really like remind yourself of that. Social status, crown. And you got the power and authority card up in here, okay, with the crowns. So pay attention to that. And the perfect fit. Cancer is cute. I don't remember your question here, so I apologize in the chat. And celebration. It's like 3 of Cups energy. Plan for joy, plan for a beautiful future. And this is like also you could be going to holiday parties, obviously holiday different events and stuff. This is like celebrating the success of like you trying something new here as well. But your social status is on the rise. Lion, courage. This is the second lion that like wants to show itself. So there could be something with Leo energy or taking the next steps here. Messages, please. So this job or this new success, whatever it is that's coming in, you're really going to be passionate about it here. But this is the time Spirit saying, stop wasting your energy on dead end jobs. It's not worth it. You're not here for it. This is something where stop settling less for what you deserve here. And I feel like some of you are moving that. Yeah, moving. Nice. Moving from that. Since the beginning of the year. I've been like doing your reads throughout this whole year, sporadically, of course, but that was one of the biggest messages of you becoming some sort of spiritual teacher, healer, whatever. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for the cool stream here. Yeah, you're moving on up. Like your haters are bringing you business here. You could be going to Paris specifically overall or traveling, but this is also like with being in the public eye here and that fame and that fortune. It's like be careful what you wish for, but you are increasing your power and status, getting a promotion, having a better home or office or success. Some of you working for other people. This is like traveling for work, but also climbing up. I'm hearing like private plane here specifically. Yep, this is a tarot card reading for Cancer Collective here. Perfect fit. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Wing Feather MCA, for being respectful in the chat and kind in the chat too. And then we have perfect fit. We have taking steps and flexibility here. There's something with the moon here. Okay. What did we just have? The new moon in Sagittarius here. And then we'll have the full moon in a couple weeks, which will be in your sign, Cancer. So there could be something about that. But action is key to getting to where you want to go. You can't wait around and get unstuck to find opportunities. And then flexibility, this says you'll need to be you'll need to see the dark in order to maneuver the situation. Just hang in there. Anything will pass, especially if you're trying to find a right fit for a job or a position or whatever here. It will be coming through. It's just something that you may or may not see this yet, is what Spirit's showing me. And it could be coming through winter. Pay attention to bats as well too during this time, and relationships. Yeah, you are definitely about to be celebrating, but I feel like for a lot of you, your relationships are leading you to certain career successes. I see you having business partnerships. There could be an office love affair, so careful with that. And communication with coworkers may be highlighted right now. I would just say don't tell anybody if you are leaving one position for another, where you're you're going. 10 of coins, cutting the deck right away. 10 of pentacles, Merry effing Christmas. Cancers, if you're celebrating here. This could be a gift of money. Coins could be coming to you. Pay attention to coins around you. You did get that in a different card deck here overall. But this is like no matter what you do, you'll be at peace. You'll be successful here and it'll be very beautiful energy. Something that you love. Tell me about the success here. And real passion. What is this? Six of Wands in the reverse. So some of you feel like you aren't as successful and they're giving me that classic line of like, oh, if I only had this much money or that much money in the bank, then I'd be a success here. So some of you may need to take action on your money mindset here specifically overall, because that doesn't equate to how successful you are or aren't here. So there could be some wounds specifically with that. Thank you. Hi in the chat. What is this about? Some of you could have also be like an athlete here and feeling like, okay, if you're an athlete here, there's something about like your ankles or the gym or running or, you know, taking care of your health in order to like show up here. But some of you might be trying to like outrun your previous mile, outrun this, outrun that. You could be training for the Olympics too here. For others of you, I would just be very careful of any body injuries during this time here with the Tower card in the reverse. This is something where, yeah, you're going to be healed, right? But like you need to bring in some more balance with this finance here overall. Now, for others of you, if you're an athlete out there, I see you renegotiating a contract here because you're not giving as much as you're receiving. And it's like you're the backbone of the team. Or if you work for a company, this is how it's showing up for you. You're the backbone of the team. But it's almost like you're killing yourself or you're hurting yourself to show up. And it's not like equal reciprocity here. And it's almost for like a career job that like you don't necessarily love here. Yeah, the High Priestess card, you don't. That's your card. And yeah, Three of Cups. Like I said, you want to be celebrated and around colleagues or coworkers or community that will get you to some sort of goal here. Aries Cancer energy here overall, and there could be some like backhanded deals or negotiations. There could also be people talking about you, Cancer, here too, so I would pay attention to that with company offices here. And some of you may be silent quitting and then like you hear from a friend like about a different job, and that's where I see you being more successful here. Thank you, Salama. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. Hi, Terry. I have a download for Aquariuses and Scorpio. I hope I can get 6 reads done today. Pray for me. I'll send your girl some vibes. But yeah, I'm starting with Cancer and then Capricorn because it's Capricorn's birthday here, right? So thank you. Social status moving up. Tell us about this when it comes to... Ooh... Cancers. Okay, 8 of Pentacles in the reverse here, okay? Some of you might have been in a managerial roller position doing a lot of training and you don't really like it. For others of you, you aren't getting paid for training people in a specific work setting. And for others of you, you mastered something and you're like, I'm not going back to that. Yeah, you're not. 4 of Cups in the reverse here overall. This is something where you in particular are really in this energy of... I'm not going back to spilt milk. I'm not crying over spilt milk. And you're almost like delusionally believing that like you're moving up. It's like you might be creating a vision board. For some of you, you might put Paris on your vision board here or travel here, like, or traveling for work. I don't know why I'm getting that for you. But there's something specific about this. And it's like, you know, from Earth, very beautiful, that you were meant for more. And some of you might be this very creative, passionate soul, Cancers, where it's like, no, I know I'm meant for more and I'm not going to take less than I deserve here, right? Ace of Wands, you might be an artist creating something new. You might also be going to like some sort of castle, but yeah, this horse here keeps showing up for you in your reading here with the Year of a Horse ahead, which is like freedom, having fun, allowing yourself to be free. I'm also hearing sabbatical, where some of you might have been let go or fired, and then you're like, they have to give you some sort of package here or 6 months of benefits or retirement or on a sabbatical, or maybe you took a sabbatical. I don't know, but that word is coming up. And then while you're off on your sabbatical or time away from work, there's this energy of like the waves are becoming clearer now and the water is becoming clearer, and like you create something that you really love to do. And I see it as a new opportunity that's either you're creating or someone's creating for you, especially if you're an artist, a painter, a writer, a blogger, a vlogger. Like the Ace of Wands is a very creative position, and you might almost be like negotiating, having people create something for you here specifically. Three of Blades, yeah, because you're over different careers that you don't love here. Gemini energy in the reverse here overall, and you're like releasing this shut up so you can be happy here. Okay, this is something where you have a lot of bright energy coming in, Leo here specifically in Gemini, but this is like you making better choices and not settling for less than what you love and what you deserve. And you have the Sun card in here and the Sun card in here, right? And you had the Sun showing up in different energies here overall. So tell me about this. Hi, Stephen, and hello, Michael. Yes, I am. This is a psychic medium general read for Cancers. Tell us about this perfect fit, flexibility, taking steps. Fool card in the reverse. Okay, so it may not come in during Aquarius season here or until Aquarius season, so pay attention to that. Eight of Wands, you might be thinking about moving or figuring out if you want to move because the job market is better elsewhere here. Yeah, and Judgment card in the reverse. You're really trying to take some time with this. For others of you, you're not finding your perfect fit because you might be making poor choices either with an Aquarius or a Scorpio. You could have those in your chart. This could be other people. Just take what resonates with you, or other people might try to fool you into moving to someplace. And it's almost like you gaslight your intuition and you're like, oh crap, I made the wrong judgment call here. Yeah, and Knight of Cups and Six of Cups here overall. The better option is someone from your past here. So not somebody new that you know, but you may be going back to something from, not to something, but someone from your past might be coming back in with this here, and you don't see it coming in the Strength card. It's almost like you have to have the courage to really show up for yourself here overall, and you want something, but it's almost like you're burned out and something's been done with this. What? It's very interesting. What is this? You might be a musician. Someone might tell you about a job that you love here. Five of Blades in the reverse. You're not going back to any like cooking positions here. Yeah, or cleaning or whatever. You want to do something that's like more creative, but you're not sure. What is this about? Where does this go? Four of Coins in the reverse. You're kind of protecting your finances here, but it's not only that, like your energy too. You might also have a grandmother or a motherly figure or a boss that there could also be a position that's protected for you that they're creating, but you don't see this coming here. Taurus, Libra energy, but this is going to be coming through a relationship here. Yeah, you don't see it. You don't see it. You don't see it. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Cancer card in the reverse, Moon card, Pisces card in the reverse. And I feel like there's a lot of people that are trying to help you with this here overall. And Five of Coins, because you're like, I'm not settling for less. And maybe you felt like you've grieved an income or a salary or a loss of money here. And you're almost like, I'm not just doing this to just do this. Like, I'm not settling for scraps is what Spirit's giving me. Yeah, Two of Blades. You're not blocking this beginning or this brand new position here. But I feel like it's the lamest thing. But Spirit's basically saying keep the faith and don't go to anything that wrecked your mindset, wrecked your peace, made you want to tear your hair out in a job setting or position. Like, you really have to follow your bliss. And the Double card in the reverse, cord cut these energies here specifically overall. So very interesting part of career energy, but this is like you pulled the Power and Authority card out of two decks. So some of you are getting promotions. So congratulations for others of you. This is about taking that power and leadership role back into your life here and not allowing certain careers, positions, jobs, opportunities to almost like hurt you in a sense here. Yeah, where it's like a waste of your time. Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Coins in the upright, which is like they might try to get you at a starter position or a starter salary, and I'm hearing like, no, you got better skills for that. And Seven of Wands, you're protecting yourself and you're being more assertive and saying, no, you want me to start at this pay rate here overall? I'm not doing that. You might also be a cop here too or something in police force or law and order here. And you almost want something to be more stable here. You don't want to job hop. Okay. So work with networking during this time. Make extreme choices with care, cancers. Top of the deck here again. A power position, shuffling out the deck here. You are being promoted here overall, and freedom here. Again, second confirmation of feathers. You need to have more flexibility with your schedule. And for a lot of you, getting clear, working through any money blockages, as well as being self-employed is the best option is what I'm seeing for you in the cards here. Because yeah, new life. Spirit wants to give it to you. Planting new seeds, fresh start, a new perspective to an old job. And you might get a tempting job offer, but I feel like we talked about that and it's a no-go, Cancer. Okay. Yeah. Like, deep down inside, it's not right for you. And the wisdom card in that deck talks about hiring a mentor if you really need to here to just get some guidance specifically. Yeah, especially if you are looking, but shut up. You will be winning here, Cancers, okay? So luck does come to everything at once. Don't spend it all. There might be odd jobs that you're doing for cash too, or your investments could be taking off. Very beautiful. Your investments will bring a lot of prosperity, so invest wisely during this time, and money matters. So you got multiple coins showing up, multiple things, and it's like that energy of like you may not even know where it's coming from, okay? But you may also be focusing on budgeting or cutting certain things from expenses, fast changes. That's that portal energy where I feel like you're not slowing down. You're really zoned in and focused on these things. And some of you do need a break or vacation here, but it is time to recharge. So I hope that you can take some time off if you can. If you can't, then, hopefully soon, boo, okay? So someone's really trying to like attack you in your relationships, Cancer. Like, you have a negative energy vampire around you, or people who just want to like say shit because they don't know what you're talking about here, okay? It's like they don't know you, they don't understand you here, and these people are at a distance. Like, you don't even know them, and they're just trying to psychically attack you or say shit to get a reaction out of you. And you're wiser than that here overall, because someone who would try to be smarter than them, like be smarter than them, it's like you try to make a smart alecky comment back, but wiser, it's like I can clearly see that you're not happy in relationships with your life. So that's why you want to like come for me when I didn't even send for you, right? And you got a light card here for that reason. Don't underestimate this person's ability to show up in relationships, okay? Remember, bosses, friends, lovers, partners, whatever this could be. Just take what resonates with you. We'll pull energies on the sexual energy too. Next step. Ready for a real commitment. They want you. Yeah, I know you want me. I know I want you. Ooh, and you got somebody who's texting you who's anxious. Are you mad at me? Ooh, and overall energy, Cancer, your relationships or sex life doesn't need to be imperfect to enjoy it here. So yeah, this could be within a marriage or a long-term commitment, or spiritually asking you to share in pleasure with others in the sun. Be confident, self-aware, focus on these different things here overall when it comes to this, and really take action. Mars is in Capricorn at its exaltation, and that's your sibling sign. So this is something where it's like, if you know what you want, these people will come towards you. Yeah, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Spice Girls, okay? Tell people what you want. Hello, hello in the chat. Yeah, okay. Interesting. So when it comes to your sexual portions of the energy here, we have the 4th house, which is like feeling sexually safe at home in a soul secure connection. Some of you may be having like some secretive sex with a Virgo here, or Virgo energy showing up, like not that innocent, like hidden things that are coming out here with the Hermit card. And with Scorpio, you have potentially Scorpio in your chart, in your life. You could have these in your chart here, but this is showing up where you have this affirmation from Scorpio. I'm transforming into the most authentic, shameless, sexy version of myself. And 5s represent changes, and we talked about that in part 1 of your reading here, okay? This is something where you could be 50, 52, 71, 75, 60 here, or this is something where The numbers 8 and 7, 3 and 9, 6 could be significant to you. So we'll kind of clarify these and see what's going on with this. Okay. Hello in the chat. Raul, I just finished the finances portion. So if you like scroll back to the left on the screen, you can watch that portion overall. The previous video that's uploaded under the lives tab, I talk about that here too. Okay. Messages, please don't underestimate this person's ability to show up. Pleasant surprise. What is this for Cancers? Thank you. 4 cups. Interesting. 4 cups, 4th house. This is an opportunity here. It's in the upright, but you may be kind of frustrated and mad that this person didn't show up for you sooner, Cancer, is what I'm getting with this. What is this? 8 of Wands, but they're going to take action towards you. There's movement happening, and this is busy. And 6 of Swords. The 8 of Cups. So someone was stalled in a relationship with you. So just take what resonates for you. Some of you, this was someone that potentially had held back their energies, be it in a date night, a friendship, a family member, someone reaching out to you here, right? And I feel like you almost wrote them off, but you might actually go back to this person excuse me, and figure out whether or not it's worth it. For others of you, you're like, no, the cycle's closed. I'm done. It's 111 on the screen as I say that too. And you're like sword cutting it with Archangel Michael's sword here, right? You're just like, I can't do this anymore. For a lot of you, this could be a past ex, like a baby mama, baby daddy situation, because again, you have this 6 of Swords and the 8 of Wands where you're moving away from this person. And I don't think you're really telling them where you're going here overall, because the 8 of Cups is in the reverse. It's like they're still stuck on you like glue. Yeah, you and me, baby, we're stuck like glue. And you're almost like, no, like you're delusional. We broke up years ago, but they still can't get enough of your energy, Cancers. So I don't know who or what that alludes to or for. Tell me about this next step. Ready for a real commitment here? Some of you want to feel sexually safe and secure in a partnership too. And I feel like whatever old energy this was, it was like, just no. Okay. So, interesting. So you got like all major arcana here, Cancers. You're getting mismatched energies here, okay? So in this relationship with this person here, you have the Hermit card in the reverse here. You have the Hanged Man energy, and then you have the Tower moment. So this person that's ready for a real commitment, they're kind of like, yeah, I am, but then they go and they isolate and they hide while they still secretly creep and watch on you, or they're holding something from the past against you, some sort of criticism here. And then they shock and awe you with this information. It actually really hurts your feelings, and you're just like, what the hell? And you're almost like, why am I staying with this person here overall? This could also be a Capricorn here, Virgo, Pisces, or Aries. For others of you with this whole Virgo, like secretive sex energy, or this person not being so innocent, if you're in a relationship with a Virgo, they might be like stepping out on your energy and meeting someone else out in a place or a space here specifically. So, because there's 3, 4 energies here, there might be 4 people who know about this in particular. I am seeing that with these a third party situation, or even 4 when it comes to this affair here. And it's like this person is going to say, I couldn't help but give into temptation here overall. And so Temptation Island, I don't know why that's significant. Maybe you're watching that, or maybe they're going to use a line from that show because they almost don't know how to let you down or how to say certain things to you here. And for those of you that are dealing with someone who says they're ready for the next step and commitment, they need to be growing into their higher self during this time, because I don't see them actually doing this. And I see you being this person who's very wise, meditating on this, giving it up to your guides, your ancestors, your angels here. And Spirit's going to show you a sign why this energy is not right for you. Okay, this person could be younger than you. The Emperor, for some of you, this could be a job position as well here with a boss specifically, okay? Isn't card reading satanic? Not even. I have to laugh at that because it's really not. It's good for reflection, personal growth. It's amazing for all these different things here to help you learn how to be more successful in your life. So yeah, Cancers, are you mad at me? Text or question is coming in. What is this about? What do Cancers need to know here? Knight of Cups. Someone's going to come and apologize to you, Cancer. This could be a fellow water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone that could have been a lover or someone that promised you something. The Temperance card here overall specifically. That's funny. I don't think the Bible actually talks about tarot. But sure, Mark, I'll let you be Delulu in that. Bye. Sagittarius energy here, where it's like they're trying to figure out if you're upset, if you're angry with them here overall. They kind of worry about you here specifically, and they may be, yeah, wondering about where it is you're going, what it is you're doing, where it is you're moving with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse here. This person you might have borrowed money to here as well, and they might be worried that like, oh my gosh, I can't pay this back to Cancer here, right? And for a lot of you, this was someone that you saw life together with. I'm hearing you wanted to walk down the aisle with them, or you saw a marriage with them, or they see it with you, or they did see it with you. Maybe they're like regretting this. Someone's regretting not choosing you as their life partner, Cancer. And now they're realizing the time that they spent and the energy that they spent on this other person here wasn't worth it, because the Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse here. So they slept on your energy with this. Yeah, Two of Swords, and you're blocking and you're getting karmic justice by being with better partnerships here that are actually well balanced, that actually care about you, that actually love you here. Okay. Tell me about your relationships or sex life. Doesn't have to be perfect in order to enjoy it. Perfectionist. I mean, we had the Virgo cards come out here, so I don't know if you're dealing again with a Virgo or those energies, or you're a 6th houser or something. 5 of Swords. Yeah, you're like caught up in your head here with this. It's been challenging and there's some chaos. Knight of Wands here. And the 10 of Wands in the reverse. And the 10 of Swords. Jesus. Wow. So someone here paid somebody to do some sort of love spell or sex spell on you. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse and the Magician card in the reverse again. And like, people don't realize that, but this is something where when you do something spiritually against someone's free will, like Spirit's always keeping the original receipts. So when you're wishing ill will on others, or trying to cause conflict or chaos in other people, or put your beliefs onto other people here, right? And thinking, oh, this magic will work, or oh, I'm going to pay somebody to do this, and it doesn't. They got played. Gemini, Virgo energy again. Like, why are people trying to like spell cast against Cancers? This is just weird here. They're making you overthink yourself in these situations. 8 of Pentacles. But what they don't realize is you're a master. You have a master mindset, and you already know this stuff spiritually. And they tried to pull a fast one on you. 7 of Swords. Didn't even work here. 9 of Cups. They're not getting some sort of wish fulfillment, and they're going to have to answer to source. Sucks to suck. This person could be at a distance from you here as well, Cancer. So just take what resonates with you. Someone here, this could be someone or a person that you met through a higher education here. It's someone that's you could truly be dealing with, that's like traveling at a distance from you here overall, wanted to make you feel anxious or stressed out or some sort of reason, and you're like, okay, I'm not happening here. Meanwhile, they're depressed and they just want you to be hurt here. But some of you could be meeting new people through different cultures here, but it's something that like you need these people to be grounded individually, and you need them to be spiritually on your level is what I'm hearing. Okay, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, creating good, not reaping negative karma here, and wishing negative things onto others. So Cancer's very interesting reading, whoever that's for here, but just pay attention to who's trying to mess with your sex life, your relationships here. Something during Aquarius season is really changing for you. You could be learning new kinks, things of that sort, as well as Scorpio energy here specifically. There could be a power dynamic or some sort of mystery that's coming to play. Ooh, love with Venus showing up for you too. Maybe your Venus is in Scorpio or Aquarius. I don't know. Someone might also be breadcrumbing you to act like they actually care and they're a liar. And that could be a friend or a family member or whomever, a lover, or someone you're on a date with, or a boss. Learning to love your sexy self and validate you. We're proud of you. Yeah. You really are, Cancer. You've grown a lot. And I feel like you're just laughing at people. Like truly, genuinely. You're just laughing at people that like wanted to wish certain things on you here, that are just mad at the world and their life because they aren't actually like present for the things that they need to be working on and through. So what do Cancers need to know about shamelessly shedding here during this time before the end of the year? Year of the snake, please. Let's close this out. Okay, don't post for other people's validation is what Spirit's coming through during this time. Post because you want to. Don't lie for other people for your own benefit. Don't get caught up in lies of people's and traps. That's an energy trap, okay? And putting people on a pedestal. So for some of you, if you've had certain heroes this year that have really like, not downplayed you, not downfall, but like really you thought they'd be better than they were, like it's almost like don't put them on a pedestal here, okay? Like trust that they can be a human and F up too. Trust that like they can, be a celebrity and also screw up too. And it's kind of like don't meet your heroes, that quote, but it's also this energy of like meet them where they also screw up and how they're also allowed to be a human and make mistakes. But out with the old, in with the new. Some people come out of the blue. So you have lots of new relationships coming here too. And I feel like you've been grieving a lot of relationships here as well. Messages, please. 1010. Okay, this came up in Capricorn's reading, this number. So I'm going to do them next. So definitely smash subscribe, but that's an angel number around you, but you're closing up some cycles. This card says you're whole and implement and learn the law of wholeness at this time. You are not separate from source energy. Do not compare your journeys to others at this time. And you may feel the need to disconnect a little bit and pour back into yourself here. Work on the power of self-belief. And the crystal clear oracle is you're seeing through lipstick on a pig energy. Fake energies here, especially people that are lying as well. What else? And then we have a lot of you are going through Kundalini awakenings, activations here, ego deaths, dark night of the soul, Saturn returns, spiritual awakenings, and your psychic gifts here. So pay attention to that specifically. And putting these people on a pedestal might be different teachers across the world that you're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to work with them. They're going to be so great and so wonderful. And then boom, they're like this love and light person. And then they're fucking fake as shit. And then you see their shadows and they don't actually hold themselves accountable, right? 444, the overall energy that came out again. Listen to your heart. And love and your mind, body, and soul during this time. Work from love and the money will always come. Operate from a balance with your mind, body, and soul. You can have anything you want, Cancers here. And 222 is showing up for you. A lot of angel numbers in this deck. You know what the best decisions are and aren't for you. That's okay. You're trusting your intuition anyway. Make the right choices for you and you will be rewarded, boo. Make the wrong choices and you will encounter divine delays. And then the crystal clear message in the center is make sure that you do some different things for you during this time. Books, dance, gym, massage, music, nature, therapy, whatever it is that you're really using and honing in for your energy here overall. And someone tried to get a read on your energy, but you're protected and shielded, okay? They can't crack it. Stay in your protective bubble. And I feel like that those are those people with these spell castings here. Yeah, and you won't see this person's karma play out, and you realized you don't want to. You leveled up energetically and you're wishing them no harm. So again, I feel like this is someone around you that you really don't give two F's about. Cancers, that's what I've got for you. Make sure you watch part 1 here too. And don't seek outside of yourself for the answers. Shamelessly shed that this year. Trust your intuition. Really go within and hone in on your craft. But make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. Stay shameless, yo. Hype this video as well as come back and stay tuned for the other reads and all the psychic channel message downloads I have outside of the cards here. Because Spirit was definitely talking to me this weekend. So you might be getting a lot of divine activation notifications too. So always, always, always make sure you subscribe. Got more content in store. And as always, let me know what resonates in the comments below too. Go back to the lives tab and look for part 1 of this video too. I love you. Stay shameless.